The month of September was a good month for us as Kosi fans and also the Mutaung family because we managed to win back-to-back games. We played 5 games, we won 4 and drew 1, accumulated a total of 13 points. But it seems like our happiness was short-lived because now we're in the month of August and everything just got it vanished nje kanjalo nje. Everything that was good, everything that was beautiful in the month of September just vanished. We managed to lose our first game of the month August to isiKhukhune United, a very good side. But that's not it. It seems like right now I am in Spain, but the S is silent. Yeah, Kaizer Chiefs just did the antirent by firing coach Nasreddin Nabi after it was reported ukuthi coach Nasreddin Nabi was sidelined in the training today in the morning because of his ineligibility to participate in sitting on the bench for Kaizer Chiefs on the CAF Confederations game against the Angola side, the Kabuskop FC, because they think his CAF license has expired, but he did plead his case ukuthi no, mina my CAF license is legible because how was I able to manage ukuthi ngibe on the bench for young Africans, be on the bench for AS FAR Rabat, but now for Kaizer Chiefs it seems like I can't. How come? But we don't know. Many people have different opinions, but I think Kaizer Chiefs just needed a reason to fire coach Nasreddin Nabi because after yesterday's result, we lost 3-1. But what happened in the morning? Everything that seems like it was revealed. Yonke tension, I think, it came from Izola until today. Because if we didn't lose, I don't think this news could have been published even by now. But that loss was so painful in such a way. We saw things that we thought this season we won't experience. Fans throwing missiles in the field. But the saddest news is to see coach Nasreddin Nabi go, especially after preparing so hard this season. Yes, many people said no, he's the one that is making our team not to play good because they were carried away by the performances of coach Cedric Gaze and Khalil Ben Yusuf because they were the ones holding the ropes while coach Nasreddin Nabi was in Tunisia attending his wife because of the accident that she had. But right now things fell apart just by one game. Just by one game, things just fell apart, and now you can see it is sad because now we are not concerned about the coach and the management, but what about the players that already built a relationship with the coach Nasreddin Nabi, a coach that ended a 10-year drought for Kaizer Chiefs, but right now everything just fell apart, just for one misunderstanding, that CAF license. Because I've tried to search ETE profile like he has UEFA Pro license. It doesn't state anything about the CAF license because he has to have an A or a B to be eligible to sit on the bench for CAF Confederations Cup games and CAF Champions League. But Kaizer Chiefs seems like this is a breach of contract because this is not what you agreed upon when you first signed your contract with the Kaizer Chiefs. But now coach Nasreddin Nabi feels like he had been undone by Kaizer Chiefs because he feels if he appeal a contract, I have to include my lawyers so that we can be able to deal with this matter because I think Melebam Badale for the months that are left in his contract because he signed a 2-year deal. So this was his second deal. So we don't know iyophela kanjani lento le, but I say I'll pay udweshu bafethu because yonke lento iqala from us fans and then it's escalated to the management and then such decisions get to be taken. Just by losing one game to isiKhukhune United, a good side, we act as if we were not expecting to lose this season. But reality, we must we must accept ukuthi there are games that we are going to lose, there are games that we are going to draw, and the games that we are going to win. Because remember, Kaizer Chiefs, the last time they won against coach Eric Tindler, it was 2019. Just calculate those years. 6 years down the drain, we haven't won. But right now, we act as if maybe it is something new. Yes, we were used to the wins, but there were moments whereby we could see that the team is not playing according to how we think it can play, because we were overlooking those situations because we were winning. But right now that we have lost, that's now everything comes back to no. Kahle, we are not that good. It's just good in we were grinding for result. But yesterday we couldn't grind for result because we played against a very tactically good side with a good game plan that was well executed. But now it ended up costing the coach his job as a Kaizer Chiefs coach. So we don't know, Guti. Will we continue with coach Khalil Ben Yusuf and Cedric Kaze as our head coach this season? Or Kaizer Chiefs will try to at least look for another coach that will replace these two? Because remember, they came as a package. Just imagine all the people that will be left behind. Ilyas Muzwaki, Machi Safi, Khalil Ben Yusuf, Cedric Kaze. So you can see what it feels, it is painful to see, because these people have a close relationship. So it was difficult. You can't separate the two, those two, his technical team and also himself. But right now it seems that yonke into isezandleni zabo ke lapha bayosala, because he came with a technical team of his own, and right now he's the one that is getting sacked. So we don't know, will Kaizer Chiefs in the future feel with okay, no, I think it's time to get another coach, or will continue with these ones. But we know very well with such situations are difficult to deal with, because Kaizer Chiefs can decide with no hambani nonabi, or they can decide with dlala nayo na. But the matter now is the fact that how will we manage CAF Confederations, because we need a coach. And the reason why coach Nabi is being sacked is the fact that no, CAF yakhe ngazathi ayikho emthethweni, ngathi azange ayiyenze nayivuselele. But mangithi ngiyabheka, I've searched ukuthi okay, ucoach Khalil Ben Yusuf no Cedric Kaze, they both have CAF A licenses. So it is a good thing that okay, they will be able to lead us as they showed, because people were very excited when they were the ones taking center stage coaching Kaizer Chiefs, because they've played 3 and they've won 3, and convincingly so. One thing that made them to shine was the fact that they were good in terms of squad selection, and also the sub. The subs were made on time and they were able to be impactful. But yesterday we saw a side of Kaizer Chiefs that didn't impress us. The starting 11 was the one that was questionable. The subs also, coach made the late subs, of which it is something from last season. He was repeating the same mistakes, but I believe with the we are too harsh, because we had to lose that game in order for us to realize that no, we are not as perfect as we think we are. We are still a work in progress. So right now, having to start again, we don't know how will it affect the mentality of the players, because everything now that it seems like they were trying, they received the tactics from Coach Nasreddin Nabi. It seems like they'll have to prepare for other tactics from other coaches, and of which it is not something we can take lightly, because it can take time. It can take time, as it took time for Nabi to fully instill the instructions to them so that they can be able to execute them. We were seeing glimpses of how the team will play this season, but yesterday we played without no direction. That's why we got to lose that game by 3-1. So I don't know what do you think, Bafeto. This decision came at the time whereby we cannot afford that mental breakdown from the team, because we have to focus now on the next game. Obviously, we're playing a cup competition with CAF Confederation, so we need to be fully focused so that we can bounce back from the lose against East Kukuna United. But the decision and also the news that broke the internet, I think is gonna affect the team. if the players are not mentally fit enough to deal with such a situation. I don't know what do you think, Bafethu? Because as things stands now, I think manje sekuzongenwa kwibhetli yama-lawyers between uNabi and Kaizer Chiefs, because if he provides proof with his CAF license is legible, he did renew it, what's next for Kaizer Chiefs? Because now they will have to be sanctioned, because it seems like now they didn't play their part of the bargain, whereby they had to meet a coach halfway with, okay, we see with, okay, this is what, this is not. So what will happen after? Yes, it is good because many people really were now starting to call for Nabi's head because of that loss. But there are things that we should get excited about, and there are things that we shouldn't, because we are now, I think, I won't say in the middle of the season, but we played 6 games. But that alone can affect the momentum of the team. Then that can affect the performances of the team, even the individuals. But what we should bear in mind, let's shift the focus of that and focus on the next game. I don't know what you think, but this is sad news, Bafethu. For a coach that managed to bring happiness again to us after 10 years of a drought, but right now he's being sacked just because of one lose. Because I don't think it is because of sonke lesikhathi bebangayiboni lento le. To show ukuthi coach Nasreddin Nabi is committed to Kaizer Chiefs, he even went to Angola to watch Ikubasco play so that he can be able to pick up what must he do in order to nullify Ikubasco so that we can get a win. Something we should also focus on, okay, while he was not in the country away, it should have came to our minds, okay, kushukuthi abantu bebaphethe training with these two. So obviously he didn't have that much time to see okay, these players train this way so that it can be easy for him to be able to select a squad that was going to win. But we are very in denial in that, because we were overexcited because of the wins and the draw, and then we overlooked the fact that ezinye zezinto just have to pay attention to detail. But I don't know, bafethu kubuhlungu kona, we are losing a coach, but now abantu bajabulile ukuthi we are losing, but we don't know. Let me just ask a question. What will happen if those two that are still remaining start to lose games? Will we blame them the way we are blaming Coach Nasreddin? Because what the enemies wanted was to divide us, and they've succeeded in doing so. So what's next? What's next? I hope in to sorry for not greeting, but I had to just quickly make this video. Ungakhohlwa ukulike bafethu, ukusubscribe noklik i-notification bell. Hey, yazi yabuhlungu inhliziyo yami lapho sengithembe khona ukuthi hayi, this season at least you can get another trophy, but we can still do so. I believe ukuthi hayi, ixesha laka Cedric Gaze no Khalil Ben Yusuf selifikile. So nisale kahle emakhaya bafethu. Danko.